Last we left off, the Bludgeoneers went out for a bit of fun. Galen's Harvest Festival was occurring, and you all decided to partake the food and events throughout the day. Even Moray convinced Alrin to give her the day off so she could join you. Groot bought himself a pet. Gorna won a stuffed dragon turtle for Moray, and Finnegan won one for himself. Quinrin discovered yet another new kind of food here at the festival, and Zilgrim got introduced Gillian to a couple of very enthusiastic and talented dwarves, who were all too happy to help you get the parts you needed to fix him. However, during the celebration, Finn was stopped by a couple of tabaxi in black and silver scaled armor, and swampy green with red blotched cloaks. They asked if you wouldn't mind having a word with them, and let him pick a safe meeting place. So after leading them to the olive pit, they identified themselves as the Vulcan Authority, and told you that they were looking for the ivory arm. After calling everyone else to the olive pit, they gave their full explanation, told you that they were relic hunters who hunted vestiges of evil. They told you that they knew you all brought the arm into Galen a while back. And they told you that the last information they had on the arm was that it was in Eris Draylen's museum. You told them that you did not know where it was, even though it resided just beneath you, but that you would ask around. Once they left, you informed Dalrin and decided you would ask more from the buyers, given the circumstance, that you would inform the Vulcan Authority after the handoff. Then you headed back out to enjoy the fireworks. Upon returning to the olive pit to retire, you made a horrible discovery. The hideout is on fire. So,
it's not really chill.
You all rush in. You would be coming in around this area. So anywhere that you all would like to be within this area here is these 4x4 here. Feel free to place yourself. And Moray will probably just be, this is Moray for the time being. She'll probably just be next to you and next to whatever square you're in.
I'll go to like the left side of Gorna, if someone can put me there.
Yep, that shrimply little guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna be in the back corner.
Yeah,
that would be the one. Thank you.
Okay. Finnegan, where would you like to be? Anywhere in this
4x4
4x4 area.
Can I be between Quinrin and Gorna?
Here?
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Alright, so you all come in and you see that everything down here is on fire, and it's largely on fire. As you can tell, some of the fire is just beginning, while others seem to be having been raging for quite a bit. And they are quite large. You feel like maybe getting close to these is probably a bad idea. You see... you see Kindness currently engaged with some person in red, and you see Allison Keenspirit also engaged as you all run down. Allison turns and looks as she's engaged with this person, and she says, "Darwin went down in his office," and I need you all to roll initiative.
Well, that's gonna suck.
Yes.
God. Not great. Yeah, you and me both.
Come on, bub.
Okay.
10.
10.
The wizard
5.
15.
15.
20.
20.
Need my
10.
familiar for combat.
Probably means Finnegan goes first. I assume you have a higher dexterity. You both got 10s.
I have 5 plus 5 dex.
Oh, geez, yes.
Okay. Finnegan, you will go before Gorna. Give me just a second. I have a lot of initiatives to write.
Did everybody roll below 10?
No.
No, Quinlan
Oh.
got 20, Zilgrim got
Okay.
15.
Yeah, I was going to say those two both
so
rolled
you've got...
fairly decent.
Okay.
Which for me
I
is
phased
like
out
quite
for a
shocking.
second there.
I'm
I was up
usually
very
one of the
late last
people.
night. I'm going to try not to be too stupid sleepy during all of this.
You're so cool, my child.
No, I'm good.
You want itchy arms?
You wanted you.
You know, I think I'm good.
Haven't you always
I've been
wanted
called a lot of things,
to feel
but
itchy?
You know, am I itchy enough right now, though? Like,
Itches are weird, right? Because, like, what causes an itch?
it's kind of a
Skin
nerve
irritation.
ending, just kind of having it out.
Yeah, but, like, it's like magnets. Like, what even is that?
I mean, your body's
I know what you mean.
your nervous system isn't a perfect machine. It's sort of run by electricity. So
like,
every
I
once in a while, one of them
understand
just goes "Ah!" for no good reason.
And I'm sure that that's, like, as scientific as that answer could be. I know there's
But
an
that's not what we're
explanation
looking
for
for
it, but
here.
I just am, like, it just is baffling, you know?
Yeah. Well, we're imperfect meat
It's like
robots.
the most annoying response your body could have to a problem.
Right?
yeah,
It's kind of like tickling is a pain response. That it's for sensations your body doesn't know how to deal with. And that they don't classify as pain, they classify as tickling. So they're very connected responses.
and now you know.
The body's full of weird bullshit. Humans are kind of gross.
Kinda.
Yeah,
We are disgusting.
we're just gross meat bags, just extruding goo all the time.
I
Everywhere
literally
we go.
consume things that are hours away from rotting in relativity, and then I turn them into poop, which is worse than rotting.
It's worse. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
toxic. Way more
Yeah.
toxic. Won't fertilize anything because humans are too gross for their poop.
Yeah.
To be, useful. If a cow shits in a field, grass grows. If I shit in a field, it all dies.
Cows are pure beings and we are not.
Probably a correlation. Maybe if I ate more cow.
There you go. Yeah, they're
The
thinking.
more cow you eat, the holier you get.
I feel like the trick that
Huh.
everyone's missing
You know,
is-
the opposite of Hindu.
I was gonna say, I think the Hindus have got it all backwards then.
What about, like, a generational poo fertilizer where, like, you eat poo and then the second generation of poo...
Oh, the human centipede fertilization method. Nobody's willing to do it, so
Yeah.
you have to sew them together.
Plus, like, I think you just start to die if you eat enough poo.
Okay, I
Yeah.
finally
Thank goodness, it was getting a little wild
you guys were talking
here.
about. You might have some extra editing to do here.
That was really getting out.
So, we will start with Allison Keenspirit. As you all run in and she is yelling that, you see that she has a war pick in her hand. She did not obviously come in with it, but she does have it now. And she is going to make an attack at this person in front of her. And that one. So she misses wildly. Then it is going to go to this guy. He is going to, let's see. He sees you all run in.
Good bitch, now I don't have to move.
He's going to run right up to here, right next to Kindness, and he is going to
Read his Bible.
read his Bible.
Oh no.
I mean,
We asked for this.
We deserve this, furthermore.
Yeah.
We make holes in teeth.
God, what were those guys called?
Let's see.
Cavities.
Cavity creeps.
There it is.
Cavity creeps.
Thank you.
Grook,
yes.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Are you really biting
as,
me right now?
you see this guy runs up and he starts muttering some words and waving his hands in an incantation.
Does a 21 pass?
21 does. So you start to your vision gets a little fuzzy, but then you just shake it off and everything seems to be fine.
It's my favorite
Um,
Taylor Swift song.
So shake it off. Quidrin,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Uh-uh.
Sure is.
Okay.
So crazy.
Uh,
So crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna do something real crazy.
You got a solve it button in there somewhere.
A solve it button.
Mm-hmm.
Solve it.
That was scary.
I'm going to reach. Yeah, he's clutched into me right now too. He's ready for combat and a nap.
Are you though?
No. So I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Because that makes me significantly more combat ready.
Okay. All right. Is that an action or a bonus action?
That is my spell. I don't believe I have a bonus
Okay.
action as a spell yet.
Would you like to move?
At this time, no.
Okay, cool. That takes us then to these two guys. This one's going to go ahead and take a swing at Allison. I need both their sheets.
I do have an idea, though. A dastardly plan, if you will.
That hits. He is going to do
Do you know? It looks like they
7 points of
put
damage.
down one of their stupid circles in the middle of the room.
Oh, they absolutely did. There's no look about it, unfortunately.
Right where the ring belongs.
Yes.
Huh?
So, he pulls a scimitar and slashes Allison and catches her across the arm. This guy is now going to go ahead and make an attack on kindness. Frick. He's going to miss really badly, and kindness is just going to... He's just going to yell, roar, and rage. You're not getting a lot of words out of kindness at the moment. Just a lot of anger. And he is currently wreathed in fire, as you all have seen previously of him in the ring.
Does it seem like the fire that's burning this place down is from kindness?
It does not.
That's good.
You've seen his fire before, and it didn't seem to quite cause this level of damage. And it seems to maintain within a radius just very close to him, within 5 feet of him. So for all of this, even make a perception check for me.
Sure. 18.
18. You even notice that the inside of Dalrin's office is on fire. You see flames poking out of the top of the roof. And you remember Allison shouting that Dalrin went down in his office.
Yeah, and those weren't there before.
No, they were not. So it is Zilgrim's turn.
Okay. I guess I am going to... Is this guy within 60 feet?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to cast Toll the Dead on him, which just... He has to make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic.
A wisdom saving throw? All right. That's an 11.
No.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
6.
6 damage. All right. Yeah, you do quite a bit of damage to him. As he screams, you see black veins start to curl in his face, and his eyes darken. His skin starts to become even paler somehow than it already is. It looks really hurt.
Good.
Let's see. It is. Unless you want to move.
No, I'm fine where I am.
Okay.
For now.
It is Finnegan's turn.
Finnegan. Okay.
So, yeah, you've just run down. Allison has shouted. Dalrin went down in his office. Kindness is swinging away at a cultist, and so is Allison. And some cultist just tried to cast some spell on Garuk.
This is the one that tried to cast?
That is the one.
Okay. Well, I got something for him. I'm going to use a level 2 spell slot to cast Magic Missile.
Ooh,
Can I
okay.
borrow a D4?
You absolutely may, good sir.
How many you need?
I have a feeling you're going to get many of the D4s.
You have my D4.
And my D4. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
see. 10 damage.
10 damage.
You don't add anything to that, right?
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 1.
Oh, is it plus
1d4 plus 1 force damage per bolt.
So then it'd be 14.
14 damage.
Yeah, that plus 1 is
Yeah.
a big part of that spell.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're a new wizard.
I am a-
Yeah,
I'm here to lead you on your journey.
Just 4 missiles come out right out of like almost out of your sleeve, and then he's really fucking hurt. Would you like to move at all? Do anything else?
I'm gonna maybe just like scoot up to like right. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, right there.
Okay, cool. Oh no, you didn't get close enough. So cool. Gorna, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to take 5 feet over here, and then 10, 15, 20, 25. 30?
Okay.
That's as far as I can get.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That takes us to Grook.
I'm going to do the same thing. We're on the other side of the table.
You're
That's right,
past
you
it
can
so
leave it.
far, you knocked it over.
Yeah, you can leave it. Honestly, you knocked it over now. So is that as far as you can get there?
Yeah. 10, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30.
Okay.
He
Cool.
did do diagonals.
That takes us to
It equals out.
Moray. It is now Moray's turn.
Something crazy. Do something crazy.
She is going to immediately
Yep.
follow Finnegan. and
She's headed
stop
to the
here.
office.
Yep, she's
Makes
headed to the
sense.
office.
Fucking samesies.
And then she is going to go ahead and let's see. She is going to look at the magic caster, and she is going to. She is also going to cast magic missile. Which
Do you need any of these?
I do, please,
How
if
many?
you don't mind. I just have the one. Oh no, I have 2. Thank you. For 7 damage. Let's see, let me find that guy again. As 3 more missiles blast into him, thank you.
Rough day to be that guy.
He's looking real hurt as the missiles part the flames and crash into him. That takes us to Farouk.
Yes.
There might be something wrong with your
As you are
exhaust.
running past this circle on the ground,
Got a busted lifter.
you are eyes fixed on this cultist. You feel a sharp, searing pain in your side as you take 11 points of damage.
Ouch! Spicy.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
My lord.
A Constitution saving throw. What is my con? 21.
21. You take another 11 points of poison damage. And you are poisoned for 1 minute.
Jesus.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you are not poisoned. I'm sorry, you made your save. No, and you take 11 points of poison damage.
God.
As what appears beside you, as soon as it
Goddamn orc.
lands its dagger into your ribs, it appears as almost from thin air. And you hear it laugh. And it says something to you. Do any of you all speak Infernal?
Fucking
No.
don't I?
No.
I think I took that as a joke.
I think one of us does.
I don't.
So he just straight up did 22 damage to me on a single turn.
You sure did.
Yeah, we'll be lucky if that's all that happens.
He then vanishes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Thank God. For now. I mean, for real. Thank God for now.
Did you end up taking Infernal?
No, I didn't take Infernal. I thought I did as a yuck, but I didn't. Like, what are you doing in your room? Definitely not learning the language of the devils.
So,
Listen to music. Leave me alone.
it is now Kindness's turn.
Get him, Kindness.
And he seems pretty upset at this whole
Thrash
situation.
Thrash him.
And he screams, "The big one is invisible!" And he goes to crush this guy in front of him.
Crush.
As he,
Okay, I think I have something for that.
I'm gonna say I might if you don't. If he's invisible, I might be able to use Detect Good and Evil to figure out where it is.
What's the text on the spell say?
Just throw a bag of powder at him.
It says for the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial,
that guy's
elemental,
fucking
fey,
dead.
fiend, or undead within 30
Kindness
feet of
leans
you.
down and just
As where-
jams his
well as where
horns
the
into the chest
creature's
of this
located.
guy, and as he lifts his head up, the body sloughs off and is no more. And this guy is going to take 2 points of fire damage.
Is that enough to kill him?
It unfortunately is not.
It's because he read his Bible.
Oh.
That is going to take us back to the top of the round with Allison, and she is going to go ahead and make another attack on this guy in front. That definitely hits.
Get him out, son. I'm coming to help you, girl.
That's
Hold it together.
7 damage to that one. Where did my marker go? And it's a huge hit. The war pick sticks, and you can hear it, you can see it and hear it hit and split bone in the cultist's shoulder, and she really has to kind of struggle to wrench it back out. She's going to go ahead and action surge and hit him again.
Yes.
Get him!
Yeah, and she absolutely hits for another 8 points of damage, and this time sinks the war pick straight into the middle of his neck. Right, it gives him a brand new trachea, and he goes down.
Oh shit.
He's gonna have to get one of those things that they use to talk with. You hit me in the neck.
It wasn't very nice.
He's coming right at us.
After
Ned lost his voice in the war.
takes up those two. That takes us to this guy's turn. He is going to turn around after seeing that shit. And he is going to attempt to cast a spell at Kindness.
Bad idea, buddy.
Kindness. Actually makes his wisdom saving throw. As you see, this guy starts to mutter some words, and it seems like these ethereal chains begin to seep up from the ground, almost like vines, and they wrap around Kindness's wrists and ankles, and he just roars and rages and tears the chains from him, from the ground, and they evaporate as they are cast away. His spell did not work. So, you know what? This guy's a coward. He is going to turn and run.
Sounds like an attack of opportunity to me.
Sure does.
Get smashed in the back like a dumb little bitch.
This is going to absolutely hit.
He's done for.
He will hit with his horns for 7 damage.
That guy's taking so much
Yeah,
damage.
he's got to be done for.
He's doing so good. Good job, little buddy.
He is still up. He is hobbling. As he goes to run away, Kindness leans his head down and gores him in the back of one of his thighs, and he's just dragging a leg. But he's scooting. He's scooting. It is Quinrin. It is your turn.
Do something cool.
How far is he from me?
From me, he's 100 feet.
From you, he's 100 feet. If I want to get near you, I have to stand next to that huge flaming table.
It'll look cool.
Let me grab my son
I
and
can
do some
double check.
counting.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Diagonal's 5 feet.
It is?
Diagonal's 5
First
feet.
I thought it
diagonal
was-
is.
Or first diagonal's 5 feet, yeah.
Ah,
So 5.
okay.
Oh,
So-
so I could have moved
10,
one more
15,
square. I did not know
Fir-
that.
yeah, one.
I thought it was just 10 because either way you still
Yeah.
have to go.
5.
You still have to move 10 feet to get.
They've
to that
changed
point.
it now. It's because of the way combat works. So, like, if someone's
That's
standing here,
cool,
that's
I
not
mean-
10 feet. That's 5 feet. Like, then that's
True.
still in your combat range. So, if you were to move there, that's still 5 feet.
That's cool.
Alright, so if I land here, that's 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75,
It'll be within
85,
120.
90. Yep, it'll be within 120. So that's exactly. I'm going to go shore up the rear here
Okay.
with the trio of friends. And
What are you casting?
I am going to. I think we're just going to fire a bolt this guy.
Go for it.
So I make an attack.
It would have been funny if you hit him with a third magic missile. Though.
I have plans for magic missiles and orthons, my friend. You only have to show me one of those bastards.
I'm not backseating.
My pants are pre-pissed, okay? 13.
13. 13 is his armor class.
Ah, you
It just hits him.
You should have put on another robe!
Told you to bear up, man.
Hang on. He doesn't have shield. Go ahead. He has Shield of Fate. He does not have shield.
8.
8 points of damage.
8 points of
it's-
damage.
And it ignites his very flammable robes. For you would think somebody that deals in this much fire wouldn't be this flammable, but this guy made some bad
No,
choices.
criminals are dumb or
and he
something.
burns up like a dry Christmas tree.
That's right, kids.
All right,
Later. Tater.
that takes us to Zilgrim.
Doran's down in his office.
I can't get around any of you without getting near the fire, so I'm gonna see if that monster is invisible by using Detect Good and Evil.
Go for it.
And it just says it lasts for up to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna cast that on myself.
Okay. What does it say? The card exactly.
For the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
This is evil as hell.
Okay.
You know that for a fucking fact. No, you don't get anything else within 30 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'll go ahead and say, give me an Arcana check.
Seven.
7. Okay. Yeah. No. It's that circle there's really evil. That circle, the same circle.
Close,
as well I've
but
seen
no
before.
giant monster.
It's real evil.
Okay.
Just oozing evil.
Just oozing evil.
Is that an action or a bonus action to detect good and evil?
I think it's...
What's he say?
One action.
One action. Okay, so that was you still have movement if you'd like to move.
I don't want to move, but can I prepare Sacred Flame in case I see the thing come back?
You
You can't ready
Oh,
an
okay.
action.
That's
you already
another
used an
action. Okay,
Yeah,
that's another.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, dude. So
I'll just
that-
hold tight where I am.
All right, that will take us to Finnegan.
Look how mad he is.
Finnegan. There's an invisible.
Purring
There's an
giant.
invisible devil
Yeah.
around here somewhere.
Yeah. I would like to.
Merlin, how
let's
dare
see.
you steal the show?
I guess I'll move towards Dalrin's office.
Okay.
How far you want to go?
25 feet.
There you go.
So you get to about here,
Oh, great. I'm gonna
and
die.
you feel as you smack into something that isn't there, and then you hear laughter.
I'm small.
What are you gonna do?
Stab wild.
One shot it.
What are you gonna do, Finnegan?
So I moved, what, 15 feet?
Yep. And then when you went to move the 20th feet, you bumped into something, and it laughed at you.
So does that mean if I move back, I'm
Yep.
gonna get
It might.
waylaid?
It very well may.
Odds are good.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
And take my armor off in doing so.
If you're gonna remove your armor, that's
takes
gonna be an action.
Takes a full action.
That's gonna be if you're sitting there and undoing all your buckles and straps and everything to take off your armor. That's going to be an action.
Yeah,
Okay, then
for
I'm
sure.
not gonna do that. I'm gonna firebolt this thing that I ran into.
Okay. Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Two 17s.
Oh. Okay. So 17.
What's with your bonus?
Yeah, but plus your spellcasting DC bonus. Doesn't really matter though because 17 is its armor class.
You little piranha.
So. Yeah.
He's up my sleeve, chewing on my elbow.
Uh-huh.
It hits him, and he appears in front of you, and he laughs again. A little louder this time.
It's pretty funny. Especially the 4 damage that I did.
It is, it doesn't seem to have done much of anything to him.
Perfect.
Not even to his clothing.
Wonderful.
It is now Jordan's turn.
He must not be scared.
You
of
basically
fire.
wasted your entire time.
I don't know. You all now. Every one of you knows where the Orthon is.
That's fair.
You can all now see the Orthon.
That's more than I
It has
did.
been made visible.
Okay, it's my turn.
Please don't let me die here.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm dashing.
Okay. They got 60 feet of movement.
Okay. Hold on. I was right here, so 5, 10, 15. Can I get... Is that passable?
Yeah, it's passable. You will take fire damage as you run past the burning table,
Passive. table.
unless you want to go onto the circle.
Gotcha.
Oh, that sounds awful.
That seems like a super freaking bad idea. So 5,
You
10.
would remember some of you crossing the circle once before.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
It was a little weird.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50?
Okay. As you that square is within 5 feet of that table, you will take fire damage passing through that's
Oh, this
yeah,
one?
that particular square. You will take fire damage passing through that.
Oh. Okay, so it's just a 5
Yeah,
foot.
5 foot radius around each of the
radius.
burning things, except for the small fire that's on the picnic table in the back.
You can pass through Zilgrim Square without.
Oh, I can?
You can pass through it. You just can't stop on it.
I can
You can pass through any square that an ally is in, but you can't stop in the same square as an ally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That is a little different.
Yeah, your allies are passable. They'll let you through. They'll do what they can to help you get where you're trying to go. It's not going to be any sort of difficulty. You just can't stop at the same square as them.
Got it. That is as far as I can get dashing here. So
Garuk, that takes us to you.
I'm just running all over the place.
It's cardio day. Cardio night, in fact.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
All right.
And then I'm going to turn, and he's definitely within 120 feet, so I'm going to Guiding Bolt his
Yeah,
ass.
definitely. Guiding bolt. All right, go for it. That's just you make an attack roll for that one.
Yes.
Awesome. Go for it.
14 plus 5 is 19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Okay, I need 2 more d6.
All right.
So aggressive.
I'm a wizard. I've got all the D6s and all the D4s. It's my MO.
4, 8,
Wizard is actually
9,
the class
10,
for
11,
dice goblins.
17 radiant damage.
17 radiant damage. All right.
Nice.
And the next attack on him has advantage, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
It's a lot more effective than what I
Yep, radiant damage, and the next attack made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until the next round.
Okay.
Alright, it's a round of advantage attacks.
Yeah, it hits him and boom. So it's the next attack or
Until
any
there's-
attack.
until
The
there's-
next.
The next one attack.
So
you
the
can
next
take.
person to attack will get advantage on that attack.
Yes.
I thought it was everybody until your next turn.
Nope.
No,
It's
it's not
until
attack.
his next turn, the next attack gets advantage.
Yeah, before the end of my next, the next attack roll made
Yeah.
against this target before the end of my next turn.
Yep. So whoever
It'd be a
attacks
little
next
OP
gets,
otherwise.
right, just constantly.
Yeah,
until-
around.
I,
I
was
mean, if
gonna
you've
say,
got
I
a
also have
six-person
guiding
party.
bolt, so it could happen more than once.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you going to move at all? You still have your full movement.
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20,
If I have
30.
Nice.
If I have my say about stuff, you guys are about to see why I wanted to be a wizard.
All right, it is
And it's
Moray's
not
turn.
grease. There might be some grease, but it's not grease.
Okay, I have a question about something.
Yeah.
So as a rogue, can you disengage as your just action?
I think you get disengage as a bonus action, so you can disengage.
Yeah.
But can you do it as your action?
I don't
Yes,
really.
disengage is an action.
So I could,
Disengage is a. Is it an action?
Yeah,
I-
disengage is a full action.
But
If you're not a
rogues-
rogue, rogue gets
So-
it as a bonus.
so I could disengage and dash, right? Because I can
No,
dash as a
beca-
bonus action. As a rogue, I can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action.
Oh, I see. Okay,
So if I
okay.
disengage
So,
as
yeah.
my
So
action,
you would
then
disengage
dash
as your
bonus.
action. You would take your movement, and then as a bonus action, take your dash
Take your dash.
to get your full
Yes.
60 feet.
Yes, that's
Yeah, you can do that.
works
totally
Yeah,
fine.
Sure. Yeah. I don't see why not.
Sounds like raw to me.
Yeah. Sounds like rogue stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in my other campaign, the rogue got these boots that doubles his movement speed.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
rogue.
It's
Ooh.
insane.
So you can dash 120 feet.
120 feet in one turn.
That's everywhere you want to be.
Literally.
She's going to look back at you for a second, Garuk, and ask, "How are you?" After that hit.
Moray?
Yeah.
Not doing too great.
She's going to cast Cure Wounds on.
On a scale of 1 to 47, I'm at like a 9.
I've made that joke before.
You did lose a lot of hit points all at once.
You got hit real hard.
Yeah.
They
I'm about to get hit that hard too.
Is that range or is that touch?
Cure Wounds is touch.
Touch. Okay, she's going to have to move then. She will not be casting Cure Wounds. I'm sorry. She cannot get to you without catching fire.
Oh, she can't pass through to here?
Oh, no, that's right. She could. 15. Hell, actually. Yes, she could. There we go.
Do it
She is
go
going
back if she
to
wanted
cast
to.
Cure Wounds. which is 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier, which is
Gordon getting defensive.
right now.
About one.
11 points of
That's
healing.
my girl.
And then
Follow that by a swift kick to the nuts.
Just right in them.
Okay, healing A's.
Oh, okay. Something I forgot to mention. Gorna, make a perception check.
Mm-hmm. I'm super good at these. Let's see, that's a 14.
You notice Moray, as she has been casting these spells, you notice that she's got scales you never noticed before.
What?
Dragon scales, actually. They dot her arms, her legs, her back, and they're bronze in color.
They've appeared out like...
They have.
Is she about to start breathing fire?
It is the Orthon's turn.
No, but you're about to start oozing things.
Yay! Finnegan's about to get chopped again.
Mommy, well,
This is like in every
I'm
other
really
session.
bleeding now.
I get the big ouchie.
Hey, we gave you 3 sessions to heal up.
Yeah.
All right. He's going to look right at you, and he's just going to mutter something to you in Infernal.
I'm not
That you
scared.
don't understand. He's going to
I'm a halfling. I'm brave as shit.
he's going to pull out his dagger, and he is going to try and stab you.
Dodge!
Uncanny dodge.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
He pulls the dagger and he goes to
Who's
stab
laughing
at
now,
you.
you big
And
fat
you
bitch?
move a little bit, and he just shouts in Infernal again, and he disappears.
Fuck.
I'd hide if I were you.
Does the glittering light still shine from Guiding Bolt since he has not been hit yet?
It does. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah. He's still glowing. He goes invisible, but you can still see the faint glow of where he is. Let's see.
Genius.
Genius!
Genius.
Genius!
And he is here. Finnegan.
Hiding behind
Attack,
that
attack of
fire.
opportunity.
Do I?
It'd be at advantage?
Well,
No, just an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Or,
but
well,
it is the
I'm
next
sorry, the
attack.
next attack roll.
Yeah.
This reaction is an attack. You can take an attack of opportunity if you would like. You will get advantage on it.
I would like that.
Okay, go for it.
It will remove his glow.
I'll just.
But he will become visible because
Oh, because he takes damage.
yeah, when he gets hit,
okay.
he becomes visible.
Get him.
Yep, so we need to cycle guiding bolts on this guy as long as we can.
21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, thank Christ. Good shit, brother. Good shit.
9.
9 damage. Yeah, you get him right in his fucking ankle as he starts to run away from you, and he lets out a yelp as his invisibility drops, and so does the glow from the guiding bolt. It is now. Time for me to mark another one of these. Kindness is turn.
Kindness.
Kindness is going to
I
turn
also
and
totally undead,
sprint
And you have my only card.
Yeah, well.
25
I chose
points,
it
and he's
first.
going to stand in the circle. And he is going to take swings at the Orthon.
Just like the Dawn boss fight in Elden Ring. All the NPCs are there.
Oh my god, Patches just noping out of that fight repeatedly is the funniest shit in the whole game.
I would too.
If you got summoned and you looked over there and saw Radon, it's just
Giant
like
dude riding a tiny
Patches has
horse.
returned to his world. He's just out as soon as he
wait,
gets
what?
there. There's an
Alright.
NPC in Elden Ring who's he's Patches. He's in all the Dark Souls games, and he's a huge coward
He's
and a
an
liar and a
asshole.
weenie. And there's a boss fight where you summon all of the other NPCs that you've met in the game, and if you find
He does.
Patches' summon
5
sign,
damage.
he shows up, looks at the boss, and nopes out of the fight and leaves. Because he sucks.
Peace out.
We are back to Allison Keenvale.
thanks.
Look at the size of that guy.
Or
Later.
Keen Spirit.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say that's
You're Keenvale.
me.
She is going to turn.
Me.
Almost be able. Nope. She's going to stop here. And actually be able to take a hit. And she is going to swing with her newfound war pick that she likes so much.
Once so far, at least.
Is action surge once per rest for fighters?
Yep, once per long rest. That will hit. That will just barely hit. She will swing her pick for 3 damage. And land it in his other ankle. This guy's really taking a lot of hits from small people in his ankles right now, and he
Sure
seems to
he
be
Don't sleep on this.
even more angry about it.
There's nothing funny about it, big guy.
Ankle injuries are no joke.
I got a joke
Serious
for him here
business.
in a second.
Achilles
Quinlan.
tendons is pretty serious.
Here's your turn.
It is?
It sure is.
Okay. I'm going to split my movement in half. I'm going to move forward 15 feet.
Forward, just
Yep.
there. Okay.
Okay.
I like this.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
And then the real question. Do we want to use the circlet of blasting, or do we want to fucking force spike some magic missiles down his throat?
Options, options, options.
Options indeed.
Oh my gosh. There are options.
Let's go with the circlet of blasting. I hardly use this thing. It's late at night. It resets at dawn. I'll be able to use it again shortly. If the fight goes long enough, maybe I can use it twice. That'll be fun. So I'm going to use my action to cast Scorching Ray through my circlet of blasting.
Okay.
I create 3 rays of fire, roll at the target within range, and for each hit, he takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay, go for it.
So-
You already know his AC is 17.
Yep. Yep. So I'm going to put my little hands on the circlet. I'm going to channel its energy.
Did you hit with all 3? Or did one of them get a nat 20?
Nice. You don't even have to roll damage because he laughs in your face as it doesn't do anything at all to him.
Oh, no.
The flames lick him and blast upon him, and he laughs louder and louder with each one that hits him.
Yep. I'm dumb.
Fire did not work.
I'm dumb. All right, I'm going to run back 15 feet. Now I feel a little bit special.
I kind of felt like that was the case when I firebolted him and nothing happened. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
getting the
totally-
idea that this
proof
guy.
I totally didn't even think about that. I totally forgot that whole interaction happened. I would have done things
it's
differently.
not great.
That's cool.
Not really
Maybe
good,
next
but
turn.
Maybe next turn.
it's okay.
That is Zilgrim's turn now.
Wasted
Okay.
a fucking 20.
Damn. Sorry, man.
That's my
I
life.
want to move like
It's
kind
cool.
of over
I
this
didn't
way
want to let
closer
you
to
roll all
small
the
table
damage and then be
where I
that much
can
more
see him.
excited
What's
before I
your
told you
movement?
don't worry about shit.
That
Like,
would've been hilarious.
25?
That's
Yeah,
15.
15.
Yeah, I can see him. I want to shoot him with a guiding bolt.
yeah, go for it.
Shoot it, Jacob.
Get him.
Shoot it.
18?
18 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, go and roll damage. And he is he's glowing yet again.
Yay!
Blowing ass, bitch.
12.
12 damage. Holy cow,
You
yeah.
just love glowing.
Anti-glowing.
All my bitches love glowing.
Yeah, he takes another burst of radiant damage. You see, he winces as it lights up in his face and just continues to glow, leaving a glow around his entire body. Finnegan.
Alright. I want to try out a new spell.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Catapult on that candlestick right there.
Okay.
I mean, would you say that it weighs 1 to 5 pounds? The candlestick.
that candlestick?
It says 1 to 5 pounds.
Yeah, there's no way it doesn't weigh at least 1 pound.
Oh well, I think he means
Less
like
than
it was
5.
like less than 5 because that's a big iron
It's
candlestick.
a big iron candle.
It's a big iron
That's-
candlestick.
Surely there's something within 60
You know
feet
what?
of me I can grab that is under 5 pounds.
That's under 5 pounds.
Like one of these crates, maybe?
I would say there's definitely there's some mugs behind the bar you can definitely grab, but if you'd like to do something bigger, I'd say make me an Arcana check.
Okay, I'll do that.
If you want to throw that candlestick, I'd say that candlestick's probably a little heavier than 5 pounds, but if you can make me a high enough Arcana check, I'll let you throw the candlestick.
Okay. 17.
7? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's
sure.
That candlestick. You know what? You look at it, and you're like, you know what? I can throw.
I
that.
can pick that up.
I can throw that. I know I can throw that. And yeah,
right.
you go ahead. What does catapult do
So-
exactly?
I get to choose an object within range.
Okay.
I've done so.
Yes.
The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. In either case, both the object and the creature or solid surface take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Whack. So yeah, it whacks him in the head. So he regardless he takes, what did you say, 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the way we bludgeoneer.
But he has to make a dexterity saving throw or what?
On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops
If he
moving.
makes the save, if
Oh,
he misses
okay.
him.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it says in either case, both the object and the creature or. Oh, okay. Never mind. I understand. Now.
he does fail his dex save.
Okay.
It's a 9.
with your candle.
So he does get hit in the head
Wonderful.
with your candlestick. It floats up and turns like a fucking javelin and clocks him in the side of the head as the candle smushes to the side of his head and like sort of sticks in his ear.
11 damage.
11 damage.
With
Yeah.
a candlestick.
It
I
was
like that
Finnegan
spell.
in the olive pit with the candlestick.
It's not the first time a candlestick's whipped somebody's ass. This
Right?
campaign.
We've had
True.
weird luck with candlesticks.
All right. Will
That's
that
such a
end your
good
turn?
spell. Yeah.
Okay.
That's such a good spell.
Let's see. It is
It's a great
now
way to not make an attack roll.
I know.
Gorna's turn.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Rage and
Rage.
claw attack.
Go for it.
And he's glowing, right?
He is glowing. Yeah. This is
He's still
no.
visible.
This oh wait.
He never
I'm
went
sorry.
invisible.
That should have been an attack with with advantage.
That's not an
Oh,
attack.
no, it wasn't
Yes,
an attack.
attack.
It was a dexterity
Yeah.
saving
It was a
throw.
dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so
So
yeah, this will
Gorna
be the
gets
first
the-
attack. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
slick.
that was the glory behind
that
all
was
of
good.
that.
Not an attack roll.
That's a 19 and a 17. So
Okay,
that one hits.
The 19 hits. Either would hit.
Yeah, and so that's
Keep laughing.
1d6.
Keep laughing.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage.
And then, does this one get the next one doesn't get advantage?
No.
For okay.
Because you've already made the attack. That attack is now because he's no longer glowing after that first attack.
That is an 18.
18 hits.
So that's another 8 damage.
Frick yeah.
All right.
Even your lowest possible damage roll was higher than my average.
So you run up and transform immediately in front of him and start slashing and clawing at him, and you can see you're starting to tear into him.
Oh, that second one should have been an advantage. I mean, I hit him anyway, but he's fine.
Oh right, yeah. Go ahead and roll again. See if you get a 20.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, so close.
Garuk, it is your turn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move here
All right,
and cast Guiding Bolt again.
go for it.
Those are really effective.
19.
19 hits.
Especially when they
Alright.
keep going like that.
Could I get 2d6?
I like that. Clicky clacky.
6, 10. 18 damage.
18 damage. Nice.
That is yours. That is yours. And it's radiant damage.
Nice. You blast him again, and it lights up in his face, and it's bright again, and he snarls loudly. It is now Moray's turn.
Having two people with guiding bolt was wonderful for this fight.
Yeah.
It's good for most combat situations, honestly.
You guys just both have the same spell.
Sometimes.
A lot of people have the same list.
I also
I have a-
Yeah, it makes sense.
The paladin pulls from the cleric list.
Okay.
Yeah, for certain things.
They have their own.
Patrick
I
and I
took
also share
certain-
a spell.
So we can just loop guiding bolt people. This is good.
Until we
Advantage
run
attack-
out.
Yeah. What do you mean run out?
I've got two more. I've got 2 more guiding bolts.
Or heal spells.
Yeah.
Or heal spell. Well,
Yeah, same.
I was gonna say I have level 1 and level 2
She's going
slots
to move
still, but
to here.
I am trying to make sure I can.
She is
heal.
going to go ahead and
So we
cast.
should probably save something for Doran, because I imagine,
Yeah.
they keep saying he's down. I haven't heard that he got back up.
The flames are blocking his office doors.
Nah, this window's not
There's a
blocked.
window.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, you can put a fucking bench through a window, no problem.
Do you have little notepads or anything like that?
There's some, Post-its down there.
That would work. I just want to track my spells. Oh, yeah.
So she runs up and she begins to cast a spell very similar to the one that you all saw the cultist casting, and she lets it go at the Orthon, and the Orthon turns and almost seems to deflect the spell as the spell fizzles. That takes us to the Orthon. He
Since
Did
it was
did she get
deflected, does he
advantage on that?
it wasn't an attack roll.
Is
Oh,
he
okay.
still radiant?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
still radiant
Okay.
because it wasn't an attack.
That's
Okay.
I just feel like
he
it's
made a
important
will
to know.
save.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It is the Orthon's turn.
Gonna get my shit kicked in.
He Gorna. He
Yep.
looks at you
Uh-huh.
and he grins
Uh-huh.
and he picks up his crossbow. This massive hulking crossbow. And he points it at your face.
Ah.
And he lifts it up and sets it on your shoulder and pulls the trigger and it hits Garuk.
Oh, God.
Oh. That was
We're gonna go
dramatic.
tripod.
Garuk, you take 14 piercing damage.
Well, Groot's been getting penetrated a lot today.
I also need you to roll a d6 for me.
Four.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
It's DC 17.
That's not what I pushed. A dexterity save?
Yes.
19.
19. Yes. As the arrow hits you, you start to see the same chains that were attempting to bind earlier start to come up from out of the ground, and as they start to come up, you shake your head and they fade away once more. And then he goes invisible again. An attack was not made at him, so he is still glowing.
radiant.
He is
Still
invisible where
radiant.
he is standing, but he is still glowing with radiant energy, and he doesn't move. Oh, you all begin to see the circle glow.
They're standing on it. What will happen?
Piss it out! Piss it out!
Hellhounds.
Pee till it goes away.
And like before,
You gotta break the circle and the seal. There's salt in your pee. Demons can't get you.
out screeching
Oh no.
It's birthed another one of these awful, spiny, winged creatures with spears.
That's alright.
And it is now Kindness's turn. As he sees this thing appear, he is just going to go ahead and take another swing, or another gore attack at the Orthon.
Gorthon. He gets advantage.
It's advantage, yeah.
Doesn't hit. He rolled a 10.
Motherfucker.
He's only got a plus 5. So he goes to hit twice, and he just can't seem to figure out where he goes to hit him. He can't seem to figure out where the Orthon is, even though it's glowing, and the glow fades.
Poor guy.
And the Orthon is invisible again. Unfortunately, it does mean I do pick him up and take him away.
That's bullcrap.
And now the attacks made against him have disadvantage. It is Allison Kingspear's turn, and she is going to turn around to this newfound terrible creature and try to kill it. And you hear her go, "We're never going to get to Dalrin if we keep this up." And she's going to make a swing. For 14 to hit, which does hit this awful, terrible thing. And she will deal 9 damage. That'll take us to... Oh.
I don't like when he remembers to roll dice.
Finran, it's your turn.
I'm going to run 30 feet forward towards Dalrin's office. And I'm hoping that puts me close enough to that bench that I could perhaps grab it and smash out a window.
Not quite.
Okay, that's fine. I'm close enough.
Not quite.
I am going to cast Firebolt at the creature that just came out of the portal.
Okay.
But I'm going... No. Yes. But I'm going to change its elemental damage to cold because I have Ray of Frost in my spell book.
Okay, go for it.
Maybe I am. That was the plan, at least. 10.
10
I
does
rolled a
not
10.
hit. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't think
No. And as you let it go, it sails wide. It actually it sails wide and it hits this bit of fire that was starting to form on the table
That's
back
fine.
there.
I
and
have
just
better
puts
ideas
it
with my
out.
stuff now.
All right. That will take us to Zilgrim.
Let's see. I want to move like right behind the flying monster, and I want to use Word of Radiance.
Okay, what's that do?
You utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay, what's the spell save DC?
It should be on your page 3, 4.
Page 4?
Yeah.
13.
13. It fails.
Okay, so it takes 1d6.
So what's the divine word you said? Is it like Chungus or something?
Sure.
Chungus.
5. It takes 5 Chungus damage.
5 Chungus damage, alright.
5 Chunga Wungas. Is that a Chunga Wunga or a Chunga Bunga?
Chumbawamba.
Very important.
Chumbawamba.
Unfortunately,
Takes a
it's
whiskey drink.
Chumbawamba.
Takes a vodka drink.
Yeah, it
down, then he
screeches
gets
as
up
you
again.
as you hit it. It seems to be hurt from that. It is now Finnegan's turn. Finnegan. What you doing, Finnegan?
Did you get alerted to the excitement?
He's looking at me
I'm
all
gonna I'm gonna follow Quinrin's lead and try and get into the office.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
Maybe through that window so I don't die in the fire.
Okay. You're just running up to the window. Are you going to try and break it, or are you going to check it? Or?
I'm not going to stand directly in front of it, but I am going to try and break it. I'm also going to fall on the ground.
Yes. Give me a strength check. Just make a strength check to see if you can smash the window out.
Uh, 12.
12? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just plate glass. It's really not hard. Yeah, you just shatter it. And I'd say, well, you moved 5, 10, 15 feet to get there. I'd say it's another... You can climb in the window, and that'll be the end of your movement.
Am I going to die in fire or take fire damage?
Make a perception check.
4.
It's really fucking smoky in here. Like, as you shatter the window, smoke starts to pour out, so it's kind of hard to tell.
You know, I've never been one for playing it safe.
All right, you hop on in.
I'm gonna go in. Oh me, oh my. That is a fire.
He was holding the window up.
Taking a beating.
You are now inside the office of Dalrin Bordeaux, and you notice that it's probably a good thing that you didn't try to kick down the door or anything like that. You see it has been, this has been very purposefully staged. Someone has shoved Dalrin's desk against the door, and they have set this place on fire in a couple of key spots.
Okay. Well, I suppose that is all I can do, probably.
You still have a dash action. You can,
True. I've
if you'd
already
like.
used my action,
Or,
though.
can you dash as a bonus action?
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, all right. So you still have dash.
Sure, I guess I'll do that. Is there any... Is Dalrin in here? Do I see Dalrin?
Not in the immediate room.
Do I see anything that is important?
It really seems like most stuff has been scattered about. There's papers strewn about all over the floor. You can tell that that's largely what was used to start the fire in the first place. You see some lantern oil has been strewn about all over it.
So there's no chance of me fighting this fire, I assume?
It seems like unless you can make a bunch of water really quickly, you're probably not going to be able to put this fire out very efficiently.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move to like the center of the room and then just wait for backup.
Okay. You make it there to the edge of the flame. Give me a perception check. Make it a disadvantage for me. See if you can tell what's going on in the next room over.
1.
You absolutely cannot. The flames and the smoke are quite a bit, and luckily enough for you, you are short, so you stay under the smoke quite a bit, but it is still hard to see in here, and the flames are so intense that it is difficult to see through them. That takes us to Gorna.
I am going to attack the air in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage.
If I use reckless attacks, does that balance it out to normal?
Flat roll. Yep, sure does.
Flat rolls, here we go. An 18 plus, like, that's a raw 18.
Yeah, that hits.
First one hits. Let's get him. That's 7, 8, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Second attack. Come on. What the hell is that? A 15.
There you go.
With bonus, that hits.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11
damage?
11 more damage.
All right.
11.
That's real close. So yeah, you manage to hit twice as you lash out. You feel yourself make contact, and you can hear it yelling and roaring. And as you do, it appears back in the same spot that it was before. It is now Moray's turn. Let's see.
Can Moray make a lot of water real fast? Be real neat if she could.
Moray cannot make a lot of water real fast.
I was about to say we should compare spell books and talk about how we failed.
That's like the wizard equivalent of watching the tape.
Give me just a second. Let me make sure how this works.
Your giggles terrify me.
I don't like
I
this
know your fun
game.
means my pain.
I don't have to roll anything for this. So Moray, you hear Moray from behind you. Gorna, do you trust me?
Yes.
You grow twice your size. And you are now standing to meet eye to eye with the Orphon as you just grow to become huge.
Stomp out these
I'm
tires.
just like,
So you double in all dimensions. Your weight is multiplied by 8. The growth increases your size by 1 category. If there's enough room for you to double in size, which you do.
Wait, what goes up by 8?
You're
right?
No. You double in all dimensions, and your weight is multiplied by 8.
Okay.
Let's see. Your weapons also grow to match your size. And now
hits.
all of your attacks deal 1d4 extra damage.
Okay.
That's
All
awesome.
right.
Okay. That's going to be the Orthon's turn, and it looks pissed.
He's gonna
at-
push my shit
It
in.
looks pissed at you, in fact. So he's going to go ahead and draw that big infernal dagger that he has in his other hand, and he's going to try and sink it in your ribs.
Wait. Did I not get a turn?
You didn't. I'm sorry. It's your turn before his turn.
So ready to
In fact, you
stab
didn't.
me.
Yes, very.
Very.
Sorry, Garuk, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Save my life.
Unshit mine pants.
Should be easy to hit me then.
Grook is gonna move up here within hitting distance of this thing.
Okay, go
And he
for
is
it.
now
Whacking
pissed.
range.
As a bonus action, cast Thunderous Smite.
Nice.
Oh, she's engaged with that, so I don't get advantage because of flanking.
Wait, wouldn't you because of Allison though? Because you're kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Allison is
Engaged with
Engaged
the other
with
thing.
that.
Oh, so you, okay, I thought you said. You
Is it
would.
not?
No.
Does the monster?
You don't.
He
you
is
don't get,
flanked, right?
He's flanking, but you don't get the bonus because you're not in the flanking position.
But isn't Allison flanking?
Allison is engaged with this creature,
Yeah.
not with the Orthon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't
If
get advantage
Allison was
because
turned
of
around and engaged, if she had just made her attack and engaged with the Orthon, then yeah. But
I understand.
20,
Nat 20.
nice.
Oh
Heck
my
yeah.
god, this guy's about
Hell
to
yeah.
fucking delete.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Wait. Does that multiply the Thunder Smite damage as well?
What does Thunder Smite say exactly? I just want to make sure.
I sure hope so.
Thunder Smite. The first time you hit with a melee weapon attack during this spell's duration, your weapon rings out
Yep.
with thunder and it audible 300 feet.
Yep. Yep.
You attack
Yeah.
an extra 2d6.
Yeah, then it would absolutely, because it's on the first time that you hit it, it specifies. I would say absolutely. So double all
Here, you can have
dice and then add bonuses.
I imagine you're
Okay.
gonna need some of those.
Yeah, you're gonna need some sixes.
See, I'll take these, this.
Oh, that's
Where are
beautiful.
my 12s?
That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
So
There's not even enough hole for the
right in with a bigger dice tower.
Let's see. 12,
Jesus Christ.
24,
He's pissed I did that.
25,
I inconvenienced him
29, 38 damage.
Damage.
Hold on. On top of that,
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
there's more.
That's what I said. All right.
yeah.
Whenever you're giving me damage, just give me all of it.
Oh no. The hold on. I forgot to add my bonus to
Yeah.
that. So 38 plus 5 is 43.
43.
Plus, he has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet.
All right. There's nowhere for him. No, he could be pushed back. I guess he could be pushed back into the table. Strength saving throw?
Yes. Before you finish doing all that, though, since Garuk is pissed, he is also going to add a smite to that,
Okay.
which does another 2d6.
He makes his strength saving throw, by the way.
So that is another 6 damage. So, yeah, 49 damage.
49 damage. So yeah, you waylay into him, and it does just a shit ton of damage. And he turns and he looks at you, and cocks his head. I need.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers are on fire.
See.
Yeah, we're on fire now. I'm on big fire.
Yeah. You're already on.
Hellfire.
You're on mega fire.
Hellfire.
Yes.
I need everyone except for Finnegan to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
You pays off to be a rat.
16.
16,
19.
The wizard rolled a 20.
20.
7.
7.
Ah!
I didn't have to roll.
Oh yeah, you don't have to roll.
He says I didn't have to roll. Super
What is yours?
efficient.
17.
17 fails.
7.
Fails.
20.
20 succeeds.
19.
19 succeeds. Kindness fails. Allison fails. And Moray. Ooh, Moray succeeds.
Yeah, girl.
So
I used a different d20 this time. That might have to happen more.
So you all take, all of you that failed, take 24 damage. It's 12 fire and 12 thunder damage. As the Orthon swells and then explodes and erupts in fire, destroying it and everything that it had with it, including this creature here.
Wait, he just blew
Yep.
himself up?
He sure did.
Self-destruct.
When they die, they
He
explode.
detonated. Oh, not even when they die. When they get to 15 hit points or less.
He
They,
just predators you?
yep,
That's
they sure do.
badass.
So yeah, and,
Orthons are not to be trifled with.
So are they just like demon warrior things?
they're demon hunter trackers. They're sent out specifically to recover items or hunt people.
Yeah, somebody
They're devilish hunters.
1000% sent that thing here because they know what's here.
So what was that? 24 damage. Before something's gone, let's deal some damage to some players here. Moray is at
She succeeded.
yeah, so she only takes half. No, yeah, all of you that succeed take half damage. All of you that fail take full.
Oh,
damage.
so I take 12 damage.
Yeah, you'll still take 12 damage. Just dexterity saving throws. You basically pretty much always take half damage on
Good thing
a
I saved my
succeed.
healing spells. I have one that can help all of us.
Good thing fucking
Moray at
healed me.
21.
And that's fire damage, so I'm not even.
Okay, yeah, it's not even halved.
Not even half.
Nope.
Damn magic users. Damn magic.
These are 3. There's kindness at
49 damage in a single.
That's pretty baller.
What are the odds you got a nat 20 on a Thunder Smite, though?
It's pretty
About
crazy.
5%.
That's crazy.
God damn it.
That'll be another round on this. You all, I would say actually, Zilgrim. Yeah, actually all of you, because you're all looking in the direction. You all notice that the portal on the ground starts to shimmer a faint glow again.
How do we seal this thing up?
It's Kindness's turn.
Be on it.
Kindness.
That's your solution for everything.
Kindness is going
If
to
it would stop working, I'd
Wouldn't
stop
you
picking
stop
it.
coming out of
turn
the hole
and say,
first
"We
thing
have."
coming through?
He's going to shout, "We have to go get the boss." 10,
That's fair.
25, 30 is as far as he can make it.
Can he even get through that window? Oh, he might just go through the wall.
I was going to say he was probably just going to push the wall down. Allison's turn. Allison is actually going to start. She's going to run over and try to. She's.
Save the war!
Yeah, she's going to go and attempt to grab some water and or beer or whatever it is behind the bar and try to douse some of this fire with it to try and put it out. That means it is Quinrin's turn.
Let me see here, because I was having the same idea about those casks and that door right there. Yeah, is there any way I could like run over and use one of those casks to try to kill the flame at the door there?
At the door here?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a... I would say, give me a strength roll to lift the cask, to try and lift it and either smash it on the ground at the fire or try and open it up and dump it on it.
4.
4, you go to lift the one off the top and you just can't do it. You get it off and it smashes at the ground at your feet.
Scrawny arms.
There's
Good.
wine everywhere on the ground now.
Okay.
At least that
That's
part of the
neat.
floor won't burn.
So that pretty much burned up everything useful that I can do.
All right.
So I guess I'm going to pass my turn over.
It's Zilgrim's turn.
I don't want to be near the portal while I'm all alone, but I'm gonna run like straight through it to get between Gorna and Garuk.
All right.
I'm moving out there.
As you
and-
pass through the portal, you can hear it again. Vroom, vroom, as you pass
Yeah, hate that.
through the borders of it.
But I didn't want to go all the way around that table. And I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Just,
Okay. There are
What's the range?
7. There are 7 people, including you.
Well, I will heal all of us.
You can only
You
do
can only
6.
heal
Oh,
6.
6.
And
There are 7 people, including yourself.
Okay.
You have to be
So
able
you-
to see
have you
them,
taken
and they
damage?
have to be in range.
You'll have
Yes.
to.
What's
how
the
far is the
range?
range?
The range is 30 feet.
You can get anyone you want, except for Finnegan, because you can't see
You
him.
can't see me. So you can heal everyone but me. That's 6 people,
No.
right?
No, kind of
He can see 7 people, including himself.
I'll-
You would make number 8.
Oh,
I don't think I'll heal
1,
everyone
2, 3,
except
4,
for
5, 6,
Allison.
7.
sorry, numbers.
Sorry,
are
Allison.
for
I'm
me.
healing everyone else.
Everyone but Allison? Okay,
Yeah.
gets how much?
2d8 plus my modifier, which is 3. 15.
15. Nice.
Oh, back to full. Yeah, I wasn't scared for a second. Wasn't strong for a second either.
It's like the first fight I didn't take damage in, I'm pretty sure.
Yet.
Yeah, the one
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna
this.
touch a hot doorknob and take 1 damage.
You look like the type that would like to touch a hot
All right.
knob.
It is now Finnegan's turn. Finnegan, you are inside of the burning office of Dalrin Bordeaux, with a wall of flame in front of you where a door used to be.
So there's nothing behind the fire, just fire.
It looks like fire.
Be it out. Summon forth the mighty urine.
Can you run through it real fast, like?
Wait, is Gorna still 12 feet tall?
Yes. Yes.
But if I try and run through the fire, what if it's nothing but more fire on the other side?
Sucks to suck, homie.
That'd be unfortunate.
Why
We're gonna have to
did
make a call here pretty soon, though, because the fire is starting to spread inside of his
Alright, I'm
house.
sending it. I'm not second guessing myself now. I jump
Okay.
through the window, I'm jumping through the fire.
Jump through the fire. As you jump through the fire, you take 2 points of fire damage, and you come in and almost trip as you stumble upon the unconscious body of Dalrin Bordeaux.
Well, he's fireproof, so he can
Laying
just
on the
keep
ground.
sleeping there.
He's fire resistant.
Up to 60
What are you,
meters.
Apple?
Yeah, he may as well be. And he is unconscious. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll probably never have another opportunity to do this, so I'm gonna smack him in the face and be like, "Wake up!"
He just shake him. He's just lying there.
He's noodly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm too weak to drag him through the fire. He'll be a crisp by the time I get out.
So will you.
I'm just gonna start screaming. Help! 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 Help!
Yeah, you.
Kindness!
I was about to say, Quinlan and Kindness, you would both be able to hear muffled screams from the
Do
inside.
that ice spell thing again?
I'm about to see.
Let's see, that takes us to Gorna.
Me.
You are enormous.
I'm enormous.
You are fucking enormous. You're the size of that Orthon and 8 times the weight you were before. Fucking get at it. We can actually just go ahead. We'll just say that this is you now.
Dump truck it through the wall.
Yeah,
That's the space that you take up.
I'm gonna try to push through the. I'm gonna just try to crash through the wall.
Okay, yeah, you move up and you push Quinrin and Kindness out of the way to try and push this wall over. I'm gonna say that it's
It's
gonna
a 1,000-pound woman.
It's gonna be a DC 18 to push that wall over. So
Even
give
if
me
I'm like attacking it.
if you want to, if you're gonna try and make a straight strength to push it over, I'd say it's a DC 18 for strength. If you want to make an attack, it's an AC of 18 with 20 hit points.
AC of 18 with 20 hit points.
So it's not hard to hit, but it's hard to deal damage to because it's a wall. It's the wall of a building. So it's going to take some work. But I'd say that you have advantage on it considering your absolute monstrous size at the moment.
I'll just try to make the strength check.
Okay.
That's an 18
Wow.
plus 8.
18, yeah. You lean on this wall, it's going to get the window open, and it buckles
That's
at the
26.
window, and it collapses as you push it over. You push the wall down. You are free to move into the house if you would like now. You moved, what, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to get there. 15 feet to get there, I'm sorry.
So I have like half my movement. What
Yep,
what
still
is
have your
what is me moving at this point?
It's still one square, 5, 10. Move from a corner, so 5, 10, and then
Okay,
15
so
or 15.
I'm in here somewhere.
Yeah, you're basically right in the middle of the room is where you
There
would
we
be.
go.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so you all just watch giant-ass Gorna push the fucking wall to this building and just march her big happy ass on in there. Holy shit. It's fucking...
ass.
It's Garuk's turn then.
How do you follow that up?
That's right. What are you gonna do now? You gonna push a wall over? He just pushes the bar over out of anger.
Yeah, I'm so strong.
Everyone's having a pissing contest to see who the strongest is.
Yeah.
It's like, help! Help!
Right?
There are several people.
Oh yeah, check this shit out.
There are several people going to help Dalrin already, and I know how small those offices or his office can be.
Okay.
So I'm going to follow her lead and grab the barrels and try to put out some of the fires around.
Okay, yeah, make me a strength check.
Do better than a 4, fucker.
4.
Pretty sure his bonus is better than that.
22.
Yeah, absolutely. You have no problem. You pick up a barrel. You can either open the spigot on the barrel and start trying to pour it over the fire, or you can just throw the barrel at the base of the fire, hoping that it douses.
Like the old fire extinguisher.
I'll do the
rolls.
spigot.
The spigot. Okay. Yeah, you open it up and you start to pour. That takes us to Moray's turn. Moray.
I'm gonna cast Grease on Garuk because he's a little smart ass and showing me up. I'm gonna start some more fires.
Moray actually doesn't have a ton that she can do now.
It's very
She is just,
fun.
Actually, no, she can almost make it there. She is going to move over to try and give a cure wounds to Allison Keen Spirit, but she doesn't quite make it there this turn. Vroom, 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 vroom. And another screeching, spined, winged devil appears in the circle yet again. It is now Kindness's turn. Let's see. Did Kindness notice? Yes, he did. He is going to stop and turn around. Oh, not again! And he's just going to take off. 15, 20, 25. He's going to just try and gore this thing with his horns.
Is Kindness also fire resistant?
He sure is. You get the idea that since he battles with a wreath of flame
That's
around
why
him
I
at all
was
times, he's not really
I hope
too
so.
affected.
Just didn't know if it was fancy fire or just your normal everyday run-of-the-mill fire.
No, it's pretty fancy. It's pretty fancy. It's actually very similar to the fire that you see around here.
Magic.
Hellish.
Oh.
He will deal 7 damage to this fucking creature
Smash.
as it screeches as he gores it with his horns. And it'll also take 1 point of fire damage. It is now Allison's turn. She can't do. She is actually going to hold off and take second wind. She is going to heal herself for 4 points.
It's not nothing. Did you roll on the first
Could
one?
have been better. Yeah, it was a 1 and a 2. Freaking great. It is now Quinrin.
So I'm gonna take a note from a previous page where an accident caused some stuff to happen, and I'm going to again cast Firebolt, turning its elemental damage into cold.
Okay.
And I'm going to target the fire in Doran's office, between the office and the living quarters.
This here?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be a little difficult with big ass Gorna in the way, but go ahead. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
19 plus 7 is 26.
Yeah, it definitely hits. So how much? Go ahead and roll damage. We'll determine this based on damage to the flame.
Firebolt is a...
D10.
It is a D10. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Where's my 10? Why can't I count? And I got 6.
6. It hits and spreads, and it does dye the flame down a bit. It even seems to have like a barren gap in one of the spots. It's not quite out, but you can tell that's definitely working.
All right, cool. That's all I need to know.
Let's see. Zilgrim, it is your turn.
I want to move between Kindness and Moray somewhere where I can see this little fucker.
Where you can see him? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you just take a step over like that, you can see him.
Okay, cool. I'll do that one then. And I would like to cast Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead? Okay,
Yes.
go for it. What does that
You
do?
must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12.
Woo! It fails. And it'll be doing 1d12 for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been hit by
Which
kindness
one is
already.
That's your this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
8 damage. Okay, yeah. Boom! Huge gong rings out, and the creature shrieks, and it almost falls from the sky a bit as its wings just catch it. It looks incredibly hurt.
I'm giving him tinnitus.
Yeah. Finnegan. It is your turn. You are in the room with an unconscious Dalrin.
Help!
I'm coming.
As you would have seen the ice would have hid behind you a little bit as you were shouting help, you could see through the flames huge Gorna just flickering through the flames, lighting her face, looking like a terrifying monster. A huge lizard head and clawed hands, and this 10-foot tall creature is coming into this room now.
It's like when Alice in Wonderland got really big in that house.
Yeah, terrifying lizard creature.
Right.
So what would you like to do?
Can I start to drag Dalrin safely?
If
Did
you,
enough fire get?
make an intelligence roll.
Oh man,
Just flat intelligence.
that's my weak point. 5.
5? Yeah, I mean you're probably dragging. You're probably strong enough.
Okay, I'm gonna start trying to drag him.
Okay, yeah, you begin to pull.
Now you're both on
Pull
fire.
both through, and you do eventually. You can get him to the middle of the room, but I'm going to need you. You will be taking 8 points of fire damage, and Dalrin will make a death save. All right, that takes us to. Is there anything you'd like to do after dragging him?
Nah,
Okay.
I just don't want the
Gorna.
boss man to die.
It's your turn.
I'm going to grab Dalrin and take him out of the building.
Sure, yeah.
I should be able to pick him up no trouble.
Some
Oh, thanks for
interesting
pointing
voices.
that at me.
yeah, there you go. Large.
You are in the danger zone.
You are in danger zone. So yeah, you drag Dalrin back out and lay him down on the ground.
Moray! I got Dalrin!
Oh no. Garuk, it is your turn.
He doesn't like to be touched.
He might have to get over that if he wants healing.
I can tell that Dalrin is down, right?
Make a medicine check.
I'm no doctor. Damn it. I'm a nuclear engineer.
How are you changing the elements of your spells?
It's my
17.
Dalrin is bleeding out. Dalrin is actively dying.
It's my
subclass.
see, what is that?
That's the Order of Scholars. It allows me to learn spells hella fast. I can change the elements of my spells. I can cast
right.
ritual spells without using spell slots.
I am going to.
Hello, baby.
He is right next to me. No, or yeah, is he?
Yeah,
he's right
he's
behind
next to
you.
you. When he's laid out like that, as long as you're close enough, yeah, you're close enough.
Okay. I'm gonna lay on hands
Okay.
and use my entire pool of 20 points to heal him.
You lay on hands and he. Fucking kill them all! Oh. And he's sort of batting out some fire that's still on him. It is Moray's turn. Moray turns around and says, "It's good to have you back." She lets go a magic missile at the.
Skadoosh!
Can I borrow a D4, please?
All Only when the attacks are for us and not against us.
For a max damage. To max damage, and the thing explodes as the magic missiles hit it, and viscera and goo floating everywhere.
Viscera.
Favorites.
She does that, and she looks down at the ground, and she says, "We have to stop this before it happens again." Kindness then backs up, and he says, "Do what I can," and he just starts punching the ground as hard as he can, just straight onto the thing itself, because he doesn't really know what else to do. And as he's just punching the ground, you can see that cracks are actually starting to form in the ground as he's, with his massive fists, is just beating the ground. Moray's just kind of looking at him like, I
could have swept.
meant with magic, but I guess that will
Breaking
work?
the circle, does that technically work?
Guess.
That's not usually what's meant by breaking the circle, but
It is Allison's turn now, and she says, "Right. Well, I don't know much about magic, so I'm going to keep trying to put out this fire." And she's still running back and forth, attempting to dump and throw things on the ground. Yeah, and she picks up another barrel and she throws it down at the flame that you were just dumping stuff on, because you dropped your barrel. She just picks one up and throws it down, and there's enough liquid now that this flame actually does extinguish. It is now Dalrin's turn, and Dalrin is going to stand up.
Like a gent. Man, my knee hurts, but if I move, he's gonna bite me again.
dilemma.
Nah, it's not big. You're fine. Look how small you are. I control you.
He's going to walk over to the circle.
No,
He went right back to sleep pretty much.
the beans on the table.
And he's just going to say what pretty much everyone already knows. He says, "Well, it's a devilish summoning circle. We have to get rid of it. I can't do it.
I guess I'm gonna make an Arcana check when I get a chance, at least.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It is your turn.
All right, cool. I guess I'm gonna make an
check.
Arcana check and see what I can do about this circle.
Whoops.
Other than, let's see. $23.
Dispel magic would absolutely remove this circle. You do also know that if the ground upon which it has been placed is destroyed, it will also destroy the circle. So kindness is onto something with what he is doing.
So I'm gonna let the party know and be like, "Hey guys,
There's a lot of fluff.
either somebody needs to cast a dispel magic spell on this, or I don't know, hit it a lot more like kindness."
I don't have
Those
the
are kind of our options.
spell.
And then that's,
All right.
that's pretty much
I
what
can
I'm
hit
good
stuff.
for here.
Moray says, I cannot dispel magic.
He's trying to
It's
bite
still
me.
your turn.
All
You've done is make an Arcana check, which is a free action.
Sure, I guess I will,
Still have your movement and your action.
Do you see his mouth?
Yeah.
Cast beans.
I cast beans.
My God, he's just
Dude, what?
hanging his lips open.
I
Garlic
don't really,
mess.
I don't have much that I can do, I don't think. I guess I could go stab it with my dagger.
You can do whatever you like, but go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I guess I'll move over and stab this circle with my dagger.
sure, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Ow. Ow. Let's see, there's a 16 plus 0 is 16.
16. You start to stab at the ground. It doesn't seem like you're doing a ton.
Probably not.
You're a wizard. You're not really built for combat per se. Not at least outside of the realm of spellcasting.
It's Zilgrim. It is your turn.
Okay, I am gonna cast. Is Finn out here now?
No.
No, he's
Oh.
still in the room.
Damn, I need to.
You can see him.
Oh, okay. I'll cast Healing Word.
He is 35 feet
I'm
from
not
you.
hurt.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you took fire damage.
Oh, I did. You're right. No, I'll be fine. You don't have to waste it on me. Oh, little old me.
I have.
I mean,
I
I
have
don't-
enough spells.
Okay, well, you do you.
Allison Keenspirit says, if you're handing out heals and you look over and one of her eyes is swollen shut and
Oh.
she's got quite a bit of blood coming
Well,
from her
I'll use
mouth.
it on her. That's not healthy.
She's not looking good at all.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on her then.
Okay.
Oh wait, wrong one. This one. 7.
7. Hey, you double her hit points.
Wow.
Yeah. So, she was real close there for a bit. It was a little touch and go with Allison. Finnegan, it's your turn.
I want to get out of the burning office.
Absolutely, I'll bet you do. So yeah, you leave the burning office.
And I'm going to walk up to the party, or at least the ones that are right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be like, did you guys see that I saved Dalrin?
You say as you're standing next to 10-foot tall Gorna.
Yeah.
Who
Pushed down a
pushed down a wall and
You
picked him up and
definitely
walked him out.
located Dalrin.
Hey, who's the one who screamed help for 10 minutes?
That was you.
It is your turn,
You've
Gorna.
got a lot of initiative in you.
Big as the fucking great outdoors still.
Okay, I'm gonna go attack the circle.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
I don't know where I need to be.
Wherever.
I can't fit.
I don't know
I
what to
can.
do with my
Let's
hands.
just
Start
assume I'm
stalling.
attacking
Yeah, you
the
can
circle.
just sort of like, push your way up here next to kind of. You stay in the middle of the circle, screw it.
8. What is that? 30, 20.
30, 20, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Whoa. Nice.
That is 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah.
Don't you add a 1d4 while you're huge as well?
You do. You
so
add a
shit.
1d4 to all your damage rolls.
Thanks, buddy. There's an additional 4
additional
damage.
See,
4
that's why we
damage.
needed to roll that
And then
d4.
make your second attack.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yours still 2 attacks, that doesn't change.
That's a 18.
Okay, then just out of curiosity, are you making these attacks recklessly?
I mean, I'm attacking a floor, so yeah, I
but-
guess.
Yeah, then go ahead and roll a second time for the first one to see if you get a 20, and then the second time for the second one.
Nope.
Okay, they both hit still. So go ahead and roll.
Roll the
damage
same 2 numbers.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's a really low chance of that happening. Like incredibly low.
That's 8 plus. It's an additional 10 damage.
Additional 10 damage. So as you walk up next to Kindness and you kind of look at the spot where he's been hitting, and you both just kind of start working almost like 2 blacksmiths with sledgehammers. Ting, 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 ting. Except it's your fists. And the ground does actually crumble and break here, and as the ring, vroom, 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 you drive your fist down into it, and it separates, and it.
I think I broke it.
And Dalrin's just kind of holding his head, looking at all of the damage around him. And he goes, "Yes, yes, you broke it. Can we put the fires out, please?" So with that, you all begin to you all take your time. You start to put out the fires. You get all of this everything snuffed out.
So is like smoke billowing out into the street from upstairs?
That's a very good question.
Because we opened the door last
sure
time
did.
and smoke started coming out. Will they believe that that was merely a kitchen fire?
That's
so
not our problem.
That was
It might be if they find us down here.
I'm not
The
sure
fire
it's in the
brigade
sewers.
comes ripping shit down into here or something.
so that was 42 seconds.
Holy shit.
What just happened? All of that.
So let's try to get some fires put out.
So you all begin to put out the fires.
That was 42 seconds.
7 rounds.
Combat's super fast.
Round is 6 seconds.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
7
yeah.
rounds. That was
That was all
42 seconds.
1 second per person.
So,
basically.
I mean, I'm glad it didn't actually take that long. Do you know how much more fire there would be if it took that long for us to do all that?
Solomon would
Shredding.
be dead.
Oh, he'd be super dead.
Don't forget that fire.
Yes.
No, that one lives here now.
No, we liked that one. We decided
the
to
pet
leave
fire.
it. Yeah.
It's Calcifer.
So Dalrin looks upon the ruin of his hideout.
I'm assuming I'm normal.
He
size.
looks. Yeah, at this point, yeah, you would have shrunk back down to normal Gorga.
Everyone's like all sad and heavy feeling, and you're just like 12 feet tall.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden,
This hurts!
Worst effect. Just a big fart gets smaller.
Like a balloon.
and so you all sit and you all gather around, and Dalrin looks at you all and he says, "Well, asking for more money didn't go well. I personally don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah, they seem like the kind of people that were going to take what they wanted in the first place.
Who was that?
Those were our auspicious and magnanimous buyers."
We've run into these guys before.
We have seen these guys before in the sewers.
When? In these sewers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you sent us to go steal the arm.
We
You know,
killed
it feels
them
like
the first time.
we did, and it feels like maybe we should have mentioned it on our way back, but there was a lot happening.
Well, it was implied there would be.
Yeah, it was in. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
just
told
kinda
us to
thought they were-
expect trouble. There was trouble.
I meant muggers.
Oh no, we were the
Thieves.
muggers that night. We were
People
the thieves.
who want to rob you. I did not expect, forgive me for being so presumptuous, but that there would be devilish, fiendish cultists in the sewers underneath of Gateway.
It was my
Forgive
first time
me.
in a sewer.
I feel
For
like
not
you
saying
could
that.
have possibly expected that.
No. Did you?
No, but
Well,
you told us
okay
there was
then.
going to be problems.
Not those kinds of problems.
But
Galen
you didn't
doesn't
specify
have...
the problems.
When have you ever met a demon or a devil?
Other than just now?
I'm a I genuinely hope you don't mean that.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood, Dalrin.
You're being racist.
That's a heavy accusation.
And you're saying heavy words.
I didn't
Calling
say
me-
any words.
You called me fiendish.
I never called you anything.
Sure. We'll have a
I'll
discussion
just
later.
be quiet.
Probably the smartest thing you've done all day. It's it's not a. Not
Now's
a
not the
normal
time for
occurrence.
fucking jokes. My hideout is destroyed and we are all in great fucking danger. I died. Twice. Twice I died. This is no longer a game. We are all in great danger. You all need to find very fast the Vulcan Authority. You need to tell them exactly what happened here, and you need to tell them very soon. The longer we wait, the further they get away with the arm. They got the arm, by the way.
Oh yeah, they were here for the arm. We knew they got the arm. That was.
So, I'll stay here and work on rebuilding. You all go, find the Vulcan Authority.
We should probably bail out through the sewer and come up off of the beach, I'd imagine.
I wouldn't leave through the olive pit if my life depended on it.
The only thing we know about
You do
the,
pay me, and you couldn't pay me enough, so.
the only thing we know about the VA is that they have a fort in Last Respite.
They do. And if
But
they've
that seems
already
a-
left town, that's where you'll have to find them.
Well, they said they'd be in town for a few days.
That's
Well, they
good.
didn't say where.
The Orchid.
Oh,
Or
we
the
did
orchard.
tell them to go to the Radiant Orchard.
Yeah, they went to the Orchard. They were staying there for the time being, so we should be able to go over there and get a hold of them pretty easily. We're sort of regulars there, so. Yeah,
Okay.
we tip well enough, so we can probably get some information if we need it. So, yeah, through the sewers. Let's go through the shit tubes and get out of here, boys.
That's
Yep.
excellent. Good luck to you all. Make haste. I fear we've made a grave error.
Where's Moray staying?
Moray looks at you and she says,
stay.
Does she still have scales on her?
You noticed that sometime after the battle had ended, the scales had vanished.
Okay, well, I'm just not going to worry about her for right now, then.
Okay. She says, I'm sorry, I have to stay. I'd love to come with you and help, but this place
That's your
needs
boss.
me.
It's your place. This
I
is
understand.
where you
This
gotta
is
be.
your place. Be safe.
You be
And-
safe.
Yes.
I'll be fine.
Shit, we ain't gonna be safe. We're gonna be bludgeoneering.
As we're headed out, I'm going to put my hand on Moray's shoulder. Can you grab Stabbert from upstairs? Put him in my room.
Oh,
Oh, Stabber's gone, dude.
where'd you leave him?
Upstairs, tied to the cage.
Best of luck. I will not be leaving through the front of this building for some time.
Nobody will, bud.
No one will be.
Oh no, not we carried the cage inside the.
Oh, I'm not going up there. You can feel free, but I'm not going to meet the crowd. She looks up. No one ever shut the doors. And you all notice that the smoke has been rolling up through the stairs to the exit where you all came in.
Oh, hell.
I would go quickly.
Let's get the hell out of here.
You all take off out through the sewer. Out into Galen once again. And as you turn on the horizon, you can just make out the smoke through the lights of the night coming from the olive pit. You notice that a crowd is starting to shuffle out and look and sort of make their way towards the olive pit. And suddenly you can hear a bell ring. Ding 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 ding. Where would you all like to go?
Well, we need to get to the orchard,
Orchard.
the
Orchard.
Radiant Orchard, to speak to the Vulcan authorities. So,
Okay. It takes you not much time to get there. You know your way around pretty well at this point. It's late. It's late. But the town is kind of starting to stir with the bell happening now. Fires aren't uncommon.
right. A
To a
fire's
large
not a
city
big
like
deal. The
Galen.
problem with it is the giant hole to the secret underground.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is fires aren't something that the whole town's going to wake up for and everybody's going to be alert and all that. It'd be like a fire engine going by your house. in the middle of the
You
night.
might wake up, but that's the end of
And that
it.
might be the end of it. But some people that notice who are closer by where the fire is coming from may be a bit more interested, considering some of the local lore and legend that surrounds the olive pit.
Of course.
And Dalrin himself. So you all make your way to the Radiant Orchard. The streets are relatively clear. Make a perception check for me. Just a perception check.
Perception is 22.
22. You notice coming around the corner a group of 4, all in full clad armor with pikes, members of your order, come running down the street. They don't seem to be running at you at the moment, but they are running. They seem to be heading in the direction of the fire and in your direction as well.
I'm going to give them a wide berth.
Okay. Yeah, you move around them and one of them looks and does kind of a double take, like he almost recognizes you for a second, but then he turns his head and continues to run with the other 4 down the street in the direction of the fire. You all do make it to the Radiant Orchards Inn. And there's still someone at the front desk. It is, open still. They are taking visitors and everything. And you all walk in, and the elderly woman behind the counter says, "Oh, quite a ruckus going on out there. I hope everyone's all right."
We heard there was a fire.
Oh, that's usually what that bell means. Such tragedy. But so what's on fire?
Looks like one of the restaurants.
Oh no, I do love the food around here.
The food is delicious around here.
Well, I hope they can save it. What can I do for you, dearies?
We're looking for... I don't have a name for these guys.
Some tobacco.
We're looking for 2 tabaxi who have been wearing a uniform of sorts, like a black and scale mail.
Oh,
Cloaks.
Yes, they are staying here. Are they friends of yours? Are they expecting you?
Business.
It's a business
Oh.
They told us
partnership
to
of sorts.
contact
They-
them here if we had to.
information
Oh.
about business, and we have information about business.
Well, business is none of my business, so they are staying in room 210 and 211. They're
210,
across the hall from one another.
Perfect. Thank you so very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm gonna leave a gold coin on the counter.
Oh, you're very kind.
Yeah, you know it. Information's never free. Then I'm gonna head I guess we're gonna head that way. I'm gonna head that way. I don't know if you guys are following
Yeah.
me.
Let's do
I
it.
accidentally took charge of this, and
You all head up to...
now I feel responsible.
So you all are following Quinrin for probably the first time since the whole campaign, who is leading the way up the stairs at the moment.
It's magic stuff. I
I've never
figured
seen
you know
the
what you're up
backside
to.
of you.
This time he's leading the charge. Up
Well,
the
there's-
steps he goes.
So far, there's nothing shooting from the front, so I'll be there.
So which door do you knock on? 210 or 211?
Let's knock on the even door. Let's go 210.
210?
I'll knock on 211.
Okay. You both knock on each door, and you don't hear anything for a second. And then
guys want me
the
to do it?
door to 211 opens. You don't see anyone.
I poke my head in slightly, looking around. Hello?
The room seems empty. Make a perception check.
He's sleeping under the bed.
In the closet.
That's 17.
17. This room is empty. There's no one here. There's nothing that's even been unpacked. Like the bed's still made. There's no one here.
Oh shit.
Cool. I'm just gonna try the door.
The room
To
210 is locked.
It's locked.
Yep.
Okay. Still no answer.
Not yet. No.
All right. Cool. I guess you know what to do.
You start to fiddle with the lock, and as it does, the door swings open, and they make a athletics check for me.
Can it be acrobatics?
Nope.
Oh, that's okay. 18.
19. You, as the door swings open, you see 2 tabaxi hands come out and grab you on the shoulders and pull you into the room. And you then see both of the Vulcan Authority standing there. And the guy, the male Vulcan Authority, leans out the side of the door and says, Get it now.
In we go.
And so you all rush in, and they shut the door, and as they shut the door, you hear the door outside shut as well. He goes, Mayjan, it's real
Of
handy
course.
sometimes. You gotta subvert expectations when you're in our line of duty, so forgive me for not immediately answering the door. We gotta check on things.
I
you
kind
understand?
of get it. I kind of get it.
I just feel like you could have been more gentle, but
She says, I don't have many social graces, forgive me.
me either. It's okay. My boss just called me racist.
She looks at you and says, why would... Never mind.
He's having a rough night.
I understand.
Yeah.
We all have bad days. I'm sure.
You just should
I'm sure
take
you
it out
will
on
be
others.
Fine. That's true.
It's not
It's
your
true.
problem. Sorry.
Well, do you all have information?
You said to find you if we had information.
Uh-huh. Well, the information is that the ivory armor's been stolen.
Again.
The guy, the male to back says, "What do you mean stolen? From who? From where? What do you mean? What's stolen? When?
Today.
Today?
Mere
was-
moments ago.
It's tough to provide details when we don't know a ton of them anyway, but there are cultists. They've been summoning devils and
They wear
demons.
red.
They assaulted where the arm was and they took it. And that's all the information we have.
So,
I'm
my
just
obvious next question is, how do you know all this?
Our boss.
We were told to find
A
you.
little
and let
further,
you know
your
this is-
boss is, say it with me,
Protected by us.
Darwin Bordeaux. Right, yes, okay, we're on the same page now.
You said it, not me.
The
Boss is a
Three
pretty
Mountain actually
serious
says-
word.
we're trying to give you a chance. We've been following you for a long time.
So the
You
situation
brought us
was
into the olive pit. We know what the olive pit is,
It's a really good restaurant.
among other things.
so the situation lays out like this. In the interest of clarity,
Now we're talking.
we stole the arm.
Okay, from
Knowles
Knowles.
brought the arm into town. We're going back to
You
base
didn't
one.
Steal it from the Knowles.
Well, they stole it. We took it back. We brought it into town.
Right.
Reclaim.
We gave it to.
That's the words we like to use too. We don't steal things.
Morally
we
ambiguous.
Claim them for the good of humanity, as you all were doing for your jobs. Understandable.
Yeah, we brought them into town for the Draylens.
Yes, right.
The Draylens
We
had
didn't
'em.
Oh,
know they were
Really was for the paladins.
assholes at that time.
Yeah, at that point in time, it was Garuk's given mission to recover the arm. We did. They placed it in the.
Museum.
They ordered you to go find this thing.
They ordered me to clear out the knolls. We didn't know what the arm was whenever I brought it back.
Yeah, it's a trophy of war. We brought it back because good
Yeah.
blood points.
How the fuck does an ignorant son of a bitch like Eros Draylen end up with information about something like this?
Well,
Money.
From what I've noticed, they're really corrupt.
Yeah, but how do you know where to find it? How do you know this thing was there?
I don't know.
Who
I
told him?
haven't.
the guy's stunk since day one. That's what
Yeah.
I know about him.
Well, you don't know the half of it.
I want
Oh
to.
boy.
I got beef with this guy, and I don't even deal with
I got
him.
boxes of case files on this guy. We've been looking at
I-
him for a long time. Either way,
I
so
worked with him less than a week and already decided that he was corrupt and needed to go.
So anywho, we're
you
sent after
stole
the arm.
You brought it back.
recover
from
the
Draylen,
arm.
He puts
We
it
give
in
it
his
to Draylen.
museum. It gets stolen again.
Because we stole it.
I really wasn't going to ask.
I was
but,
going to say buy some ne'er-do-wells, but
so.
wouldn't have been a lot.
Oh wow.
These people
Okay.
were allegedly buyers.
Let's amend that statement.
I'm
Some
putting-
ne'er-do-wells took the arm. We may have known where it was after said ne'er-do-wells took said arm.
The female tabaxi speaks up and just says, "I think I'm putting this together."
It's not a very difficult puzzle.
Yeah, to be honest.
The arm has been stolen a second time,
Indeed.
third if you count the gnolls, by demons.
Or the worshippers of
I was
demons.
about to say more like cultists, but
Some sort
Demons
of
are
bizarre
involved.
cult.
there was an Orthon. There's no longer an Orthon. There will probably be more Orthonian creatures.
I
They
hope
look
not.
at each other.
They seem to like to make these
And they look
summoning
back.
circles.
An Orthon?
Yeah, I killed it.
Gonthon.
He killed it. Dead.
Well, we
This
kind
is-
of made it explode.
This is beginning to spiral.
Well, that's why we came to you.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to pawn it off on you guys.
Because, see, originally we were just going to sell the arm and then,
Yeah.
turn them in. And
If you all had come to us First time we asked you all and come clean, told us you knew where the arm was. We probably could have done something.
Maybe you shouldn't have made yourself seem so suspicious. Kidnapping one of our party members, making demands.
He led the way of his own free will.
But was it under coercion?
It was under duress. I was scared. I'm easily scared and not brave.
What you all have done,
Easily scared and not brave.
what you all have done is set forth in events that may bring forth the destruction of this continent as well as this planet. I hope you all understand that.
I do now.
Whoops.
Hindsight is 20/20, boss.
So what do we do now to circumvent this?
I need all of the information you all have on these people that took it. I need to speak with your boss, Dalrin Bordeaux. I'm going to need all of the information that I can have on these people that were buying this. This is incredibly dire.
Well, from what we know about Dalrin, I can't say he's the biggest fan of you guys.
Nor
So
should
getting
he
a
be.
meeting with him might be tougher than just
I'm pretty
saying,
sure he
hey.
sent us here to set up the meeting, so...
That's true. He is more pissed.
He did send us to find you.
Yeah.
So maybe he'd be more agreeable to a meeting than initially thought.
Tell Dalrin. The doors of Jevela are pinned open once again. He'll know what we mean.
What's Jevla?
You've heard this once before. You all recognize this name.
That's the old time war, right?
Sure is.
The other.
The Calamity.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Post.
That's what the
Post,
dwarves
yeah.
and the.
The dwarves and the Tabaxi fought. This is
Yes.
the story that Purity Fang told you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
About when the dwarves and the Tabaxi returned to Cetera and fought the evils from under the kingdom of Jevela on the side of a great plateau with a gaping iron door that seems to have been pinned open and flung, almost crumbling from its hinges.
Will do.
We'll meet in the morning. Get
More.
some sleep. There's not a lot we can do right now.
Pretty sure I'm hopeless.
So,
Perfect.
where would you all like to go for the evening?
Could we make our way
We're
back
in
to...
a hotel, right?
You're at the Radiant Orchards Inn.
Probably not the best idea to try to sleep at the pit
It's gonna be so stinky at best.
Yeah.
at best.
So I
Best.
say we look for a room right where we're standing.
Yeah.
Go
Plus
find a
it's
nice bridge.
Sleep under that.
nice bridge.
There are some nice bridges in Galen.
Can play Billy Goat Scruff. Yeah, I'm saying I'm just gonna get a room right here at the Radiant Orchard.
Yep. No reason to move
Seems
far.
like the most reasonable.
So we're
place.
not going to head back and tell Dalrin about the meeting in the morning?
Ah, son of a bitch! You're right. I'm just sleepy.
You're disoriented from all the size changes too. Addled you.
We just found out the world's like we may have.
Yeah, that's
started-
somebody else's problem.
Yeah, everybody
We
who lives
pondered
on the
off on-
world.
Everybody who lives on
we
the
caused
world.
a catastrophic event for 1,000 gold each.
We didn't even make
We
1,000
only made
gold
500
each.
gold.
I know, but
Yeah.
We got stiffed.
yeah, we
Whoopsie
didn't even
doodle.
get paid all the way.
Those are cheap rates for an apocalypse.
Yep.
Ultimately, I feel like they owe us before the end.
Okay. So, are we heading back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
guess we
are.
gotta go back through the
Do
sewers.
none of you
to
have
get-
like message?
As I say, does anybody have a
Uh,
message? Somebody send
I
this
do.
dude a text.
He does.
I was about to say I do, but it's
You all don't have to.
Yeah.
you
So
have to point at 'em?
the pit's only 120 feet away.
You have to point
How
at
far?
'em.
Oh, it's 120.
Yeah.
What does it say about? Doesn't it say about people you know? Isn't there something a caveat about people?
You can
know?
use the
they
spell
have to
through
know
solid
that-
objects if you're familiar with the target.
If you're familiar with the target through solid objects.
What if
okay.
I mean, you could. I mean, you might as well just go all the way back at that point.
Yeah, if it's within 120 feet.
Yeah, you might as well.
You all will be then making your way back to the beaches of Galen, back around to the far side of the docks, to the sewer entrance, back through, unless you want to try to fight through what could potentially now be the crowd that would be gathered
That would
near.
be super
Do you think
noticeable
you
if we
could just
went in the
get
front.
close enough? Well, 120 feet's awful close.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
something like 1 foot of stone blocks
Oh.
it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so it's
not.
not
1
like
foot of
you could
stone,
send
1
it
inch of common metal, a thin sheet of
downwards.
lead, or 3 foot of wood blocks.
So you'd have to go directly in and talk to
yeah,
him anyway.
I pretty much have to speak to him face to face. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
How unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah.
those would be so good.
Plantiers. Plantains? Go for some plantains.
Beach, back through the tunnels.
Back. Dalrin looks at you all as you come back. He says, "Well, that was efficient."
We found them. They were where they said they would be.
Bad news. World's ending.
Yeah. Also,
Bad
they want to
news.
meet with you.
World's ending.
Door
It's
of
very imperative
World's ending
seeming.
means I can't make money. I
They
don't
wanted
like
us to
not
tell you
making
that
money.
the doors of Jevela are pinned open once again. Something like that. They said it'd be bad.
They said you'd know.
His face just kind of drops, and he sort of he has a mop in his hand, and it just kind of goes down to his side.
Seems like we were probably fucking around a little too hard, and now we're really about to find out. Which is unfortunate.
Bring them here in the morning, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think
but
that's a problem. They
They-
seem real keen on meeting you. We'll be back in the morning, boss.
Front door this or back door it?
We best backdoor it again.
door.
I imagine the crowd is starting to fill up there.
It's getting late.
I mean more in the morning.
In the morning, bring them in through the sewer.
I'm going to swing by my room and pick up all my stuff.
Cool. It's smoky as hell. It's not damaged. Nothing back there was set on fire. It mostly seems like it was contained to the bar area and Dalrin's office.
I'm staying in my room.
You were just going to sleep there?
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not doing it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just sleep here then. It's cheaper
I've
anyway.
slept in worse places.
Sure.
I slept in the woods and got spied on by bandits.
Dalrin says, as you all decide that you're going to sleep here, he looks at you all and he says, "For what it's worth, thank you."
Thank you.
And he turns around and he walks back into the wreckage of his office. He opens the door, even though the wall has been pushed in. He
Opens the door in the wall.
yeah.
The door's still
Drywall is
Crumbles
still there,
around
and he just kind of he continues to walk inside until he disappears into his office.
I feel slightly bad for a second, but then I remember I did it to save his life.
So you see that Allison and Kindness are still up, just kind of picking things up and straightening things as best they can, pushing tables back onto the right side and trying to push all of the debris into a pile as best they can for disposal of it at a later date. At that point, a couple more of the employees who were gone at the time out celebrating, since Dalrin had given most everyone the day off for the celebration, I'd start to come back, and even the bartender from up top comes back and is like, "What happened down here?
Literal hell.
Kick-ass party.
It looks like it. What the fuck happened to my bar?" It's all charred and it's got this wine all spilled all around it, and it looks like hell. And he goes, "Oh, okay."
A little more than just your average bar fight.
Yeah, I've seen worse. Give me a mop. And he starts pushing a mop and mopping up the wine.
That's a good barkeep.
And, you all can help if you'd like to, or you can
May as well.
you can call it a night and head
I'll-
for the bed.
Before I start
I'll
helping.
pitch in a little bit.
Yeah.
How late is it? It's late, right?
It's late. It's the AM now. If you had to guess, it's probably 2-3 in the morning.
Oh,
I've
God.
pretty much used all my spells. I do need a long rest.
Yeah,
Same.
it's
I'm,
sleep time.
Before Zilgrim leaves for the evening, I'm going to pull him to the side, and I'm going to pull out the tinker's tools that I had made, and
Nice.
give them to him.
Oh shit!
And you know,
Shit!
you,
Sick.
Hell yeah, sick, bro.
you did me a real favor by not letting me be crushed to death. So, hopefully these can help with old Gillian and get him back to running as quick as possible.
Probably. I mean, these are fantastic.
Little Gilbert.
His name is Gillian.
Gilbert.
So
Globular.
yeah, you all help clean up for a little bit, and then you all finally decide to make your way to your rooms. Moray grabs you, Gorna, as you begin to go, and she says, "My room wasn't damaged either, and it's a bit nicer."
Oh, hey, Moray, you're Peach.
So you all go back to her room on the far end of the olive pit, and you all go to sleep, feeling battered and bruised, even though winning the fight may be still a bit defeated for the overall outcome, but everyone's alive.
Not even just kinda.
Not even just kind of. Everyone is
Pretty alive.
very alive. You all managed to hold your own very well in the fight. You all managed to rescue Dalrin Bordeaux before he could perish in the office fire that was started by these cultists and these devils. So while you sleep, remember to take solace in that fact. Tomorrow, you will contact the Vulcan Authority and bring them into the Olive Pit proper for the first time since its inception. And that's where we'll end.